Aurora DarkRP staff or interview quiz for Julie. That was a really rough start. Wow. All right, let's just start over. Aurora DarkRP quiz for Julie. There are 15 questions on this quiz. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay. Question 1. Player A hires player B, who is a hitman, and places a hit on player C for an invalid RP reason. Player C is killed by the hitman and asks for the RP reason for the hit. An admin is called. Who is at fault?
The player who placed the hit, and also the hitman, possibly. But
That is...
I'm going to say it's most likely the player that placed the hit.
Your first answer was correct. Both player A and player B, the hitman, and the person that placed the hit, are both at fault.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you half point there. Question 2. A CP warrants a player for printer sparks. Is this acceptable reason for a warrant?
No, they have to hear it.
That is correct. No sounds and witness reports are only acceptable sources for warrants. Question 18. What items can a corrupt player purchase from a BMD?
Like a corrupt CP?
Yeah. Corrupt.
I believe they're guns. Like, I don't know the specific guns. I've never bought guns from a black market dealer, but I believe just their guns. Or none at all, I believe.
You need to pick
I'm not
one
100%
answer.
sure. I haven't had that
You need
much
to give me a.
experience.
You need to give me a specific answer.
I believe they can buy things like a scar from them.
Okay. That is incorrect. They can't buy anything. Corrupt players cannot purchase illegal weapons, but they can confiscate illegal weapons.
Oh, okay.
Question 4 is prop block ever allowed?
No. Well, actually, I want to retract that. Only when you're building. But once you're finished,
What do you have to have for prop block to be allowed?
sign.
That's correct. Question 5. During a raid, a raiding member returns to their base to defend their base. After the defend is complete, the original raid, excuse me. Let's restart the question. These are new questions. During a raid member returns to his base to help defend against another raid on his base. After he's successfully defended his base, he returns to the original raid he was doing on someone else's base. May he return to this raid.
So you're saying
I'm raiding someone, but my base gets attacked. So I leave that raid, go defend my base, then go back to that raid that I was just doing. Is that allowed? That is correct. It is. Once you leave, it's over. You gotta wait 20 minutes to raid the same base. Correct. Okay. Question 6. When can you use staffing powers?
Only when in a staff situation, such as if you see a player break the rules, or you're called to look at a player breaking the rules.
That's correct. Handling admin situations. As a hitman, are you allowed to accept hits without reason?
No.
That's correct. 7. A cop is pinned down and all of his squad dies. He uses -CR to call for backup. Can they return right away?
They have to wait their NLR timer
That's
before they can return.
That's correct. Question 9. Someone is disrespecting you in a sit, cursing at you, and being a nuisance. What do you do?
I believe they get a 1-day ban.
That's incorrect. You would gag or warn them for disrespect. Although if they continue to do it, then you might go on to that. Question 5. Can cops make you wanted for advertising crimes excluding the / commands?
Yes, they can.
That's correct. And sorry, that was question 10. I went from a couple other on the other sheet. Question 11. A guy is continuing to do what you had recently warned him for. What do you do?
It depends on what he's continuing to do. He may get a 1-day ban or so, but it just depends on what he did. But he would get a ban for a certain length of time depending on what he did.
He would get banned for 1 day for disregarding admin advice.
Right.
Question 12. As a cop, what must you use to request backup?
You must use /CR.
That's correct. Question 13. A player demotes another player because he is corrupt and horrible. Is this allowed?
Yes, it is.
That's correct. Question 14. Explain NLR to me.
NLR is the new life rule, and you forget everything from your previous life, even the keypad codes. Unless, like, during a raid, if you die, you cannot come back. And you can't come back if you decide to change jobs or anything.
That's correct.
So,
Who can break NLR?
I don't think anyone can, actually. I might be wrong, though.
That's incorrect. Cops can break NLR during a government building raid.
Oh, yeah, they sure can.
Question 10, question 15, question 10 on my sheet. A hobo is using prop climb to get on top of a structure that he built. Can he do this?
He can, as long as it's not major.
That's correct. This concludes the end of the Aurora DarkRP quiz for Julie. I'll get back to you with your answers shortly. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.